think what stands out with Adley is just how prepared he is and how little he hangs on to things that aren't going well. It's incredible the processing speed. If things aren't going, you would never know. If things aren't going well, you can't tell. And that's a valuable asset behind the plate.
When you say how prepared he is, what goes into a typical day of prep for a catcher?
Well, different phases. Of course, the offensive stuff that trumps most of it at different times. He's trying to fit that in. But the study time on the defensive side, the pitch selection, the attack plan, and all of the meetings that he has, and how he processes all that information. And then we have some physical work that nobody ever sees. It's in the cage before the game. We do all of our pregame routines and stuff, and he nails that. And then he comes out on the field and has to direct traffic and do something really physical and combine it with a very non-physical thing and run games.
With Pitchcom wristbands and with the data that's available to you, like how much in your time coaching, how much is what a catcher does on a typical day changed?
It's changed drastically. It's the same information, and it's just another way to get the information. The information that's on there usually takes a veteran catcher years and years to perfect that craft to get those things. But it's all on deck right now, and so that's quick reference, and it's always there in case you need help.
We talked to Danny Coulomb a couple of weeks ago. We asked him what you do out in the bullpen the first few innings. He said it's a lot of would you rather games and a lot of mindless conversation. You're the adult in the room, theoretically out in the bullpen. What's your day like in the bullpen for the first few innings?
Just like that. We're acclimating to new games. We have new games this year.
Okay.
There's a lot of new games. We have new guys come in the pen, and they have different games, and it's a lot of activities. But in all actuality, there's a lot of prep that leads up to the time that they sink their spikes into the mound up there, and those guys are professional. They know their roles, and they get prepared really quickly. I think we spoke about this earlier in the year. These guys are amazing in terms of their prep, and it is comical, and it is wild out there for the first couple innings. But as soon as it starts to ramp up, these guys go to a different place, and it's really impressive.
Before we let you go, what is one of the new bullpen games this year?
It's this new thing where I have a handful of seeds, and you open your mouth, and I throw as many seeds in your face as possible, and then you spit them out, and the bullpen counts them. So I can throw it in your mouth, and you spit them out, and you keep 42. Then it goes in my mouth. I get 36. You're the winner. That's the new one. It's questionable, but
This is really happening right now.
It is.
What's the record?
I think Yogi got 42 yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Yogi and Carhart every day.
Yeah.
They're the seed catchers.
Okay. Next time we have Tim on, he'll be throwing seeds into my mouth.
That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know how ridiculous that sounds. This whole thing sounds
You know what? It does sound crazy, but that's why we love you. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you very much.